What's up guys, it's Sebastian. So I've been getting quite a few questions as to what apps I use on my websites. So in this video, I'm going to go through 9 apps from they're not actually going to be in any order. Some are going to be free, some are going to be paid. I'll break down exactly what their purpose is and if you guys should use them. If you're on a budget, definitely don't use all these apps because some are up to close to $100 every single month, which I know when I was just starting out with Shopify Dropshipping, I did not have the funds to pay $100 a month for an app, let alone the actual Shopify $30 a month plan. So I completely understand if you guys are in that position right now, but I'm going to get into my computer and show you guys all the apps that I recommend you use on your website to not only boost conversions, but boost your average order value, to generate more sales and more revenue, and just tons of great stuff to increase the overall conversions of your website. So without further ado, let's get into my computer. Okay, starting off with number 1, DSers. This is essential if you need to import products from AliExpress into your Shopify dropshipping store. Reason being, it makes it very, very simple, and if you add the Desers Chrome extension, you can click add to your website and push a product from AliExpress directly to your Shopify site within the click of a button. Also, when you're fulfilling orders, as you guys can read right here, order faster. Desers allows you to combine all of these sales into one purchase on AliExpress simply because Desers is owned by AliExpress. AliExpress created this app for dropshippers and allowed it to be way easier to fulfill orders. Some banks actually don't even allow you to do 1,000 transactions a day, and if you need to fulfill, let's just say 1,000 orders, which that's a lot, you can do it in 10 payments. So you can combine 100 orders on Desers onto your AliExpress account, which means instead of paying individually, you can just combine them and make it easy for both your bank account to process the orders and also make it easy for your accountant if they're going to be managing your books. It's 10 transactions rather than 1,000, so that helps out a lot. Also, the main benefit of this, it's free. Oberlo is paid when you fulfill more than, I believe, 50 orders in a month, so this kind of has Oberlo beat. And again, AliExpress owns Desers. It's created from AliExpress, which means that it is very, very beneficial. They are wanting to have you win by just using a very simple and free app. So this is number 1, Desers, crucial. So the second app is called Discounts and Quantity Breaks by Website On Demand. There's a free plan available. Basically what happens is you can use this on one product, and if you have multiple products, you have to pay for it. It's still free though if you're doing a one product store. So here's an example website of what Quantity Breaks now does. It has bulk discounts. So if you buy 5, you get 30% off on these sunglasses, and instead of paying $285, you get them for $199. So if you're trying to increase your average order value, this app is essential because if someone, let's just say, wants to buy 2 products and they see, oh wow, if I buy 2, I save 10%, that is a great deal. They will definitely more likely buy 2 products. So this is a great app to increase your average order value, and there's not much risk because again, it is free as long as you're using it with just one product. The third app is going to be Loox. You need to build up credibility on your website and build up social proof. The best way to do that is having amazing reviews and having videos on your website with your logo and stuff along those lines. If you have genuine customers that have bought your product and genuinely enjoy it and they review your product on your website, that looks completely amazing and allows more potential customers to trust your website and will end up converting them into more sales. Loox is $9.99 and I 100% recommend you use it because again, it adds so much social proof to your website. I'll show you guys an example store of this as well. So here's an example store of Loox. As you guys can see, if you scroll down to the bottom of a product page, this is what you will see. You'll see photo reviews, text of the review, and then the name and the date and the product that they reviewed. Very, very good for building social proof and credibility, so I highly recommend this app as well. Okay, now we're going to get into some apps that cost a little more money, but will definitely make you money if you're already doing 5 figures a month. Let's just say $10,000. Honestly, even if you're doing $3,000 to $5,000 a month, these apps will still benefit your store and give you a positive ROI. This one is called Candy Rack OneClickUpsell. So if you're not super familiar with upsells, there is pre-purchase upsell and there's post-purchase upsell. And then there are cross-sells and downsells. So I'm going to keep it very simple. Pre-purchase is before the customer actually pays for the product, they get opted in or they get offers to add another product to their cart to spend more money, and also save money, like get discounts and stuff before they even pay. That is called a pre-purchase upsell. A post-purchase upsell is once they've already given you their payment info and bought the product. After that, they get redirected to another page where they get another offer that is usually too hard to pass up on. It's just too amazing, they can't pass it up, and that's your job. Your job is to give them an offer that they almost can't deny, and they just have to take it. So those are the two differences. CandyRack is pre-purchase. So I'll show you what it does. I'll click this view example store, and we'll let this load because the app takes a second to load, not really much, and we'll click add to cart, and this is exactly what CandyRack does. So it says upgrade your life and become digital, so it's a digital alarm clock. So you can click upgrade, and then you can also add long life batteries. You can also do same day processing instead of 3-day processing. You can also extend your warranty. These are all very, very good upsells. This is what I use for my personal website. So that is another great app. Last year, one of my websites had an increased AOV from $70 all the way up to over $110 from just CandyRack and another app that I will show you in a few minutes. Again, it is $30, but the price is justified. If you do have an extra 10 orders that have upsells that cost $10, that's an extra $100, and the app only costs $30. So it is very valuable, and I do believe you will get a positive ROI if you're already generating sales. The next one is called GemPages, Page Builder and Funnel. GemPages is very close to ClickFunnels without having to pay a crazy amount of money. So ClickFunnels minimum payment per month is $100. GemPages is $15, and I'll give you guys an example of how crazy it is. So I showed this page a few videos back, I think 2 or 3 videos ago, but this website is built with GemPages, this product page in specifics. As you can see, there's a lot you can do with customization. You can have so much stuff on it. You can have drop-down menus that answer tons of questions. You can add bundles where you're getting an increased average order value, and then just so much that you can do with GemPages. So I recommend it. Very simple to use. I'm not sponsored by GemPages, by the way, and I believe they are, only $15 a month, so you can't really go wrong with that. It again will increase your average order value and your conversion rate overall. So I recommend this app as well. This next one is used by most dropshippers I know, and overall just e-commerce owners. It's called OrderMetrics Profit and Lifetime Value. That's what LTV stands for. It's a dashboard that takes all the numbers from your expenses and your sales and puts it into a nice page where it shows you exactly how much you're profiting or losing every single day on your Shopify store, whether you're dropshipping or have inventory, it doesn't really matter. So they connect with your Facebook advertising platform, Google ads, Snapchat ads, whatever you're using to track your advertising costs. They also can track your app costs, anything that you have as far as expenses, and then they take your revenue and do all the math for you and show you exactly again how much profit you're making every single day, which is amazing. It would probably take me 30 minutes every single week to track my expenses at minimum for my stores, just each store. And if I can save an extra, that's 2 hours a month. 2 hours a month is worth way more than $30 for me. So I happily pay $30 a month for this app, and I recommend you guys do too as well if you again are doing higher revenue. If you guys have a very limited budget, I don't suggest you buy this app yet, but keep it in mind just because it will help you down the line. So actually we have 2 more apps. This one is called Zipify OneClickUpsell. Hopefully you guys have heard of this. So again, like I mentioned, CandyRack pre-purchase, Zipify is post-purchase. So once someone purchases a product from your website, they will be sent to a Zipify OneClickUpsell page where Zipify holds the payment method that the customer used and says, hey, do you want to buy another AirPods? Do you want to buy more AirPods for 50% off? So yes, you just paid $70 for this pair of AirPods. Do you want to buy a second pair for $40 or $30? You give them a crazy good offer that they are more likely to buy because they have already paid and already trust the website, so they are very, very inclined to buying more product. So that is what Zipify OneClickUpsell does. It's very simple to set up and increases your average order value immensely, so I strongly recommend you add Zipify. It is a little expensive. Let me go to the pricing. $67 for the basic and $97 for the pro version. But again, if you are doing solid numbers already, I'm going to say like $5,000 to $10,000 a month. This is justified just because you can make quite a bit of money on these upsells. So that, again, great app. I strongly recommend it. And this app is not on the Shopify App Store, so just search up Zipify OneClickUpsell and it'll come up on Google, and then you have to add it through their website. But again, very simple to set up and can increase your average order value by a landslide. This last app we're going to discuss is called Liverecover. It allows you to recover abandoned carts via text message, which is incredibly valuable. I basically open all of my text messages. I'm sure you guys do. The average person opens up, I'm pretty sure it's like 90 to 95% of their text messages. Meaning, if someone emails you, hey, you left this in your cart, you're not really that likely to open it. The percentage is way lower. But if someone texts you, a store texts you and says, hey, you left this in your cart, maybe do you want a discount? Like, you want me to figure out if I can get you a discount, blah, 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 blah. This app is not something that's crazy robotic sounding. Like, it's not like, hello, you left this in your cart, please buy. Like, it's not like that. I'll read this off. It says, hey, Nick, this is Lauren from Simple Coffee. I saw you were checking out our cold brew. Great choice. Did you want me to see if I can get you a discount? It sounds very natural, like an actual person is texting. And I'm not sure if someone actually is, but it sounds super great. And they can text back, the person texts back, yes, I would love a discount. And then the bot will basically say, okay, cool, I'll check and see if I can get one for you. Boom, here's 10% off. It's valid for 24 hours. That is what Liverecover does. If you guys are already getting a lot of sales, I do recommend setting up some sort of abandoned cart recovery for text message and email, because it will increase your revenue by quite a bit. I'll show you the pricing as well for this. So the first package, you pay $50 a month and they take 10% of your revenue. The second one is $200 a month and they take 5% of revenue that they generate for you, and then there's a custom plan. So that is great. And then you have a free 14-day trial or $500 recovered in sales, so you can actually test out the app. And again, I'm not sponsored by any of these apps. These are just what I use. So those are going to be the apps that I recommend you guys use if you are Shopify dropshipping or just doing e-commerce in general. These apps apply no matter what. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you have any questions or comments or anything like that, drop those in the comment section below. Smash the like button on this video, click subscribe as well, because I'm posting every single day, which is a grind. I have to film every single day, which is takes a little bit more time, but it's fun because I get to pump out content like crazy. And if you guys did not get a chance to hear all those apps, like if you guys missed one, I'll have them all in the comment section below, basically just listing out what the names of them are, so you guys can see that if you guys again did not hear one or something. So there's that. But other than that, I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.